Hey guys, whoa, excuse me. Welcome to Torial, doing comedy. Yay! So what I'm talking about today is things to look forward to in the army. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Well, not a lot of bad stuff. I'm being a little negative, being a little pessimist right now, but you know. So anyways, look forward to always having one of these on your wrists. And look forward to having it in military time because they tell you, they don't say, hey, be here at 6 o'clock. When they say 6 o'clock, that means 6 o'clock in the morning. And 6 o'clock in the afternoon is 1800. So and everything always sounds like that. It's not like that's just a movie thing. It doesn't just happen on movies. No, that's real. There's a reason why every watch comes with built-in 24-hour, well, analog, no, digital. Whatever. I'm not a watch guy. I just wear one. Okay, whatever. Also, if you're not married, you're gonna be living in one of these. And in these, you always have a roommate. Almost always. I don't have a roommate, thank goodness. Technically, I do, but he doesn't stay here. So it's all to myself. I get the whole place to myself. But, you know, look forward to, you know, this little white patch right there. That was there when I showed up. So, you know, be looking forward to that. If you are married or a sergeant or an officer, whatever, I don't know. Like, you got to be a higher rank to not live here. So be expecting to live here and be expecting to wake up with your back hurting every single night because these beds suck. All right, last but not least, this is what gets me the most. This is what hurts my heart. The food, okay? If someone would have told me that when I woke up in the morning and exercised and then finally went to breakfast, starving, wanting to just eat everything in my path, that the French toast would be cold and crispy and have no flavor whatsoever. None. No flavor. There's no like powdered sugar that they put on it. No, it's just crappy, stupid French toast that makes you just want to give up on everything. It's like you take a bite and you're like, what is life? What am I, why? I don't get it. You know, and then during lunch, you got this grilled cheese that's pretty much just two old crusty pieces of bread that have just been laying out for weeks on end, but they were grilled, so I guess it's clean, whatever. And they're just like, literally like, if you grab it the wrong way, it'll crunch to a billion pieces in your hand. But the good thing is it's held together by a cold piece of pre-melted all-American cheese. So, tastes really good. I like that it's cold. Yeah, that's great. And then don't even get me started on the rice. Literally every bite, you can hear the rice crunching underneath your teeth. It's practically like eating sand. And if someone would have told me that the food was going to diminish in its quality this much, I would have definitely thought twice. I'll tell you that much. I mean, I understood. I understood I'd have to take orders. I understood maybe one day, you know, in a bad situation, I might have to take someone else's life. I was okay with that, you know? I was fine with it. I understood that some nights I would work a 24-hour shift and probably get called into work 12 hours later. I understand that. But no one told me that my French toast and my grilled cheese would be cold constantly, every time. Like I can never show up early enough for my grilled cheese to be warm, you know? It just doesn't work. And whenever I do show up like early enough, the line's long enough so that when I get there, I get like the last cold one and they're just bringing out the hot ones. And I could go on forever about grilled cheese and French toast. But honestly, I don't pay for my food. So I can't really complain, but I am anyways. So, but on a happier note, I am more financially stable in a better place entirely than all of my friends back home. All my friends who are living that garbage life that we've all been there at some point, except for, you know, super sheltered people, which they exist, you know. But your parents were there at one time, I'll tell you that much. That's why you're sheltered all of a sudden. But, you know, like, if I go to a store in a place that doesn't have, you know, a giant base on it, then, you know, you'll be expecting people to, like, stop you to thank you. You know, you're going to get so much respect. It's wonderful. It's actually awesome. Like, I haven't done anything, like, you know, I haven't deployed or done anything like that yet. So when people are like, oh, thank you for your service, I'm kind of like, I sit in the office all day and play Pokemon. I'm not really helping you in any way. Oh, I can't accept your thank you. But you know, it's I'll get there one day. So that's a good thing, right? All right, well, one last thing before I go. I just want anyone who's thinking about it, anyone who's thought about it or wants to do it, join the army or join the armed forces, do anything military like, don't use the excuse, oh, I'd never make it. Oh, I couldn't do that. People tell me all the time, man, I'm so grateful you're doing this because I couldn't do it. I mean, look how out of shape I am, and oh, look how skinny I am. Oh, I'd never be able to do it. But I was the guy. I was like the number one example of who would not be able to go to the military, who would not be able to make it. I made it super easy. Like, it's too easy. They literally make it dummy proof because they want more of you. So be part of that 1% that joined and just do it. It's awesome. I'm loving it. I have time to record videos whenever I feel like it. And I go to bed and get like 8 to 10 hours of sleep, wake up the next day, work out for a little bit. I stay in shape. Like, it's pretty awesome. All my stuff is free. All my health, dentist, food, clothing. They pay me yearly for clothing. Like, they pay you for everything. And this is the one job where you will get the most 4-day weekends. Like, I crap you not. Like, it's gonna happen. So I would say if you're thinking about it, just do it. Don't use that excuse, oh, I'd never make it. Like, if you're gonna use an excuse, use a real excuse like, oh, well, I tried, but I'm taking medication for my ADHD, so I have to be off my medication for a year to even do it. And then in a year, do it. It's not bad. I signed up for only 3.5 years, so if I don't like it by that end of the time, I've only used 3 years of my life, and it's gonna be there forever, and I'm gonna have mad respect for the rest of my life. And if I make it through and don't, get kicked out forcibly, I can get a lot of jobs just based on the fact that, hey, this guy was prior military service. He fought for our country. He's going to fight for my business because of his current, just do it. Like, there's don't make excuses for yourself. I don't understand that. I'm not trying to be inspirational. It just like actually pisses me off when I hear stuff like that. Like, oh, I'd never be able to make it. Yeah, neither could I. But hey, I'm here, aren't I? Where's my excuse? I don't have one. I'm here. So, cool. Anyways, that's all I really want to say. That's all I really want to talk about. Sorry if I got too serious on this topic, but it's really fun. I want to get a shirt that says because literally like 80% of my dialogue, that's what it is. But I want this video to help people in deciding on whether they want to do it. So that might be a reason why I ranted a little bit. That might be a reason why I threw out some good things, some bad things. Because I don't want you to hop in expecting it's going to be super easy and it's going to be super great. I mean, if you're not used to stuff like this, if you can't adapt, it's going to be hard. If you can adapt to situations and you can deal with being away from people for a certain amount of time, you can do it. It's not difficult. It's not easy, but it's not hard. I don't know if that makes sense, but I appreciate you guys watching. I'm just playing with stuff over here. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to leave a like and leave a comment. I'll most likely read it because I have nothing else to do with my life except for army stuff, and I'm constantly trying to avoid that. So, but anyways, yeah, if you guys are thinking about it, do it. Just do it. It's an awesome time. Thanks for watching. This has been Torial. Deuces.